Hello, General Math students. Today we are going to work on lesson 5.5, which is more proportional word problems. We're going to be looking at more recipes and just other problems in general. So hopefully more practice will get you more comfortable with proportional word problems. So each of the next three slides, we're going to calculate how much the shop should charge for the items in each photo. They are very weird because no store would sell anything like this. But for example, the next page. Let's take a look at this. Apple juice is $3.29 for a 6-pack. So we're going to start our proportion. It's $3.29 for a 6-pack. However, on our picture, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cans, and that's it, not 6. So we set up our proportion, and we need to figure out how much each can is worth. So I would do 6 times something, but in order to do that, I'm going to do $3.29 divided by 6. So you plug that into your calculator, and we're going to round to the nearest cent. So on my calculator, I have 0.483333. So this 8 is going to change that 4 to a 5. So it's 55 cents. So we're going to multiply it by 55 cents. So 5 times 55 cents. If you put that into your calculator, you get a total of $2.75, and that is how much the shop should sell those 5 cans of apple juice. Again, they never would. They would get rid of it or, whatever, but that's what the problem is. Let's do the next one. Again, $2.29 for 12 eggs, 1 dozen. There it is, $2.29 for a dozen. However, we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again, they would never sell that, but we're doing a math problem. So let's start out to figure out how much each egg is. So 12 times what gives us $2.29, because that's what we're going to do to the 7. So over here, we're going to do $2.29 divided by 12. Plug that into the calculator, you get 0.1908333, keeps on going. We're going to round it to nearest cent. This 0 does nothing to that 9, so we have 19 cents. So we're going to multiply it by 19 cents. So 7 times 19 cents, we would sell these for $1.33. Let's do another one. $5.49 for a 4-pack. $5.49 for a 4-pack. So in order to do this, we're going to do $5.49 divided by 4, 1.3725. And again, we're going to round it. So it would be $1.37. So we only have 1, 2, 3. We're going to multiply these by $1.37. So 3 times $1.37, we would sell this for $4.11. So just some practice, real life sort of practice. But now let's look at some recipes. This isn't quite a recipe, but it will work. Toshi used 2 cans of icing to cover 24 cupcakes. There's our first ratio of our proportion. 2 cans covers 24 cupcakes. How many cupcakes can she ice with 3 cans? So that's what we're going to put over there. So because this is my blank, I want to do something to the 3 or something to the 24. Doesn't matter which. I look at it this way and it looks a lot easier. 24 divided by 2 gives me 12. So 2 times 12 gives me 24. So 3 times 12 gives me 36. So our answer is 36 cupcakes. And you have to remember to label. Now let's take a look at a recipe. Amanda has this banana shake recipe that serves 16 people. That is important. So when we set up our ratio down here, this is how many servings or how many people. We're going to make it out of 16 because that's how many it is. Amanda wants to make banana shakes for only 4 people. So this is where this is going to go, right across from the 16. So how many bananas does she need? Well, she needed 8 bananas for 16 people. I'm going to put that in blue. We'll say 8 bananas for 16 people. So I need to know how many for 4. So I'm either going to do something to the 4 to get that number or something to the 8. So what do I do to the 16 to get 4? I divide by 4. Or I can figure out what I do to 16 to get 8. There I divide by 2. So I can either do 4 divided by 2 or 8 divided by 4. Either way, what's 4 divided by 2? 2. What's 8 divided by 4? 2. So our answer is 2 bananas. I don't care which way you go whichever way is easiest for you. Excuse me. Here's another recipe for 16 people. We're going to talk about tuna casserole. So the people are down here. It's for 16 people. Dora, however, needs to make a casserole for 40 people. She's going to make it bigger. How many cans of tuna does she need? Well, she needs 2 cans for the 16. So I'm going to look and I'm going to go 16 divided by 8 gives me 2. That's an easy way. I could go this way, but it's a little bit trickier, so I decide not to do it. So all I do is 40 divided by 8. So my answer is she needs 5 cans of tuna. And there is our answer. I could ask you the same type of question for a cup of noodles. So you would say she needs 1 cup for 16. How many does she need for 40? Here I would divide by 16. So 40 divided by 16, I plug that into the calculator. She would need 2.5 cups of noodles. There's our answer for that. I could ask you for peas. I could ask you for cheese. Anyway, you should be able to set it up. Carlos runs with the school track team. It takes him 45 minutes to run 6 miles. So 45 minutes for 6 miles. Minutes is on top, miles is on the bottom. How long would it have taken him to run 2 miles? Miles is on the bottom, so I'm going to go there. Again, I can go either way. 6 divided by 3 gives me 2. I could even do 6 times 9 gives me 54. 2 times 9 gives me 18. If I would do 54 divided by 3, plug that into the calculator, I get 18 as well. It took him 18 minutes to run 2 miles. Either way would have worked, up or down, left or right. So your practice after this video is to do numbers 1 through 15 practice problems. You are going to have to label, so pay attention to that. And it's right after this video. Message me if you have any questions.